Well, hi boys. Well, a lot of the snow is melted, but there's still some left. So I'm gonna go. The snow's up to my knees. I'm gonna go start the maple syrup this year. So I keep sinking in the snow here. You see the foot tracks? Anyways, I'm gonna start tapping the trees. I have my bag, my drill. I put all the stuff I need in here. So I'm gonna go find the first maple tree right here. Oh, you can see the pond is still frozen. And here is the first maple tree. I hope you can see all that. So I'm going to figure out where to tap this. And I think this year I'm going to tap this side of the tree over here. Right about here. So I have my drill. I'm looking for the root coming up. I think I'll go right here. All right, I'm gonna drill. I'm gonna do it down at an angle a little bit so the sap will flow out. All right, there is the first hole. And now I need to get the first tap. This is what the tap looks like. And we put that in the hole like that. And then I brought a hammer. We tap it in. That's far enough. And we get a bag. We put the bag over it. And oh, one thing I forgot. I have to put a little hook on it so that if it gets windy, if it gets too windy, we don't want the bag to blow off. So let's see, pull that off, hook my hook on. Oh, hook was supposed to go first. Papa made a mistake. We're gonna pull it out. And I'm gonna put the hook on first, like that. Then we're gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna bang it in again. All right. Now we'll put the bag on, like this. It fits over there. And then, it's hard to do this with one hand. And I take the hook and bring it up, like that. The hook holds it on, and I put a cap on it so we keep the dirt and the rain and the snow out of it. And there's the first one. So I'll have to come back later and we'll have to see just how much sap we get in there. But that's for another day. Now we're gonna go do the second tree. And this is a big tree. So we're gonna put maybe 3 bags here. At least 2 bags. Let's see. We'll put 1 bag right here. Get the drill, find a spot, and angle it up a little bit. All right, there's a hole, and now we get a hook. I'm not going to forget the hook this time. And a tap. There's a tap on the hook. And again, I have to put the hook on the tap. Oh. There we go. And get it started in the hole. That was last year's hole. Get started in the hole. And tap it in. And I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to put a bag on here. And I have 12 trees I'm going to do. So next time I do a video, I'll come out and we'll see how much sap we have in the bags. All right. Wish you guys were here. A lot of snow to play with. All right. I love you. Bye. All right, this is one I said does really well. I don't know if you can see it, but there's already sap dripping out of that. Can you see that? Let's see, oh, there's, yeah. That's maple syrup. Well, it will be. That's maple sap. You can taste it is not very sweet. But once you boil it all down and concentrate all the sugars in it, then it tastes really sweet, like maple syrup. So let's not waste any more of those drops. I'm gonna put that back on. This tree does really well. I might put one on this side of this tree. Big trees, sometimes you can put 2. So I'm going to try 2 in this one. And we'll see how that goes. All right. Now this tree has 2 bags in it. So I'm going to go out and around and over to the other side. I can step over this wall here. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna go down this way. And, all right. I've already done 8 bags. This will be the 9th one. I did this tree before, but I didn't get a lot of sap out of it. I'm gonna try it one more year, see if it's any better. If it's not, then I won't do it again. All right, get started here. Oh, that's a good sign. I just put that in. Can you see it dripping? That looks good. That should fill a bag pretty quick. All right, let's get a bag on there. So we're not wasting all those drips. All right, there's the bag, the hook, put the cap on it, and away we go. All right, off to the next tree. All right, well, the other side of this tree was doing so well. Instead of going to a different tree, I decided I'd put a second one in this tree. And look at that, that's dripping pretty good too. So I'll put a bag on that. Oh, this is looking better this year. All right, that's 10 bags so far. Now I'm off to the next maple tree. There's a couple of big ones over here. I have 3 bags left. So we'll see how we do with these. Let's see. That one with the ribbon on it, it's a maple tree. That one next to it's a maple tree. And this one over here is a maple tree. So I'm gonna put 1 bag on each of those. All right, well, I tapped everything I can. I have no more bags. Waiting for this one to drip, and it's not. So I'm thinking maybe I'll wait a couple more minutes. If it doesn't start dripping, I think I'm gonna try a different tree, a little closer to the pond there that I didn't try before. And maybe that'll be better than this one, I don't know. But I'll find out. When the weather gets warmer, the trees start to thaw out, because when it's really cold, the trees get cold and the sap inside the trees freezes and it can't move. But in the springtime, when the weather starts to get warmer, the trees thaw out like it's like an ice cube melting, and then the sap can move, and that's why we do the tapping in the spring. When the sap starts to unfreeze, and then we can catch the sap. I'm still watching this one, it's still not dripping. So I think I'm gonna move this tap to a different tree, and we'll try that. The best time to tap is when it's cold at night and the trees freeze at night. And then when it gets warmer in the daytime, when the sun hits the tree and melts the tree, melts the sap inside the tree, and then that's the best time to tap the trees. I think last year I started kind of late, so I think I missed some of the sap run last year. So I'm starting earlier this year. That's why there's so much snow on the ground. And look at this great snow for snowballs. You can make good snowballs. Anyways, I'm gonna go tap that other tree, pull the tap out of here, and we'll see how that other tree does. All right, well, I waited a while. I put a tap in that new tree, but it didn't start dripping yet. So I tried a different spot in that new tree. It looks like a healthy tree, like it should give a lot of sap. So I moved the hole to a different spot on the tree. I think I'm just gonna let it there for a day or two and see if it produces. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, I'll look for another tree. So let's see how we're doing here. Gotta climb over the wall again. Look at. You see that? We have sap. All right. And this one. Oh, by tomorrow those should be pretty good. All right, well, we'll take a look tomorrow. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.